See, Eric and I have moved over to the kitchen this morning because we have two guests. We have Chef Jimmy here and celebrity chef Standord Mitchem here in the house. Now, we know you have something you're going to love this morning. Chef, tell us what we're making this morning.
This morning we are doing a nice teriyaki bourbon glazed salmon as well as shrimp.
Sounds delicious. Now
Yeah.
tell us how do we get started with something like this? It looks intimidating, but I don't know. Is this something that we can learn?
It's quite easy. It's quite
Okay.
easy. Okay, as you see, I've already got started with my soy sauce along with some brown sugar. I'm going to add now.
It looks like there's a lot of ingredients.
You know
Yeah.
what? It's not that many, you know? It's not that all.
See, I wouldn't have thought to add the brown sugar. I bet that adds a lot of flavor. Is that
it does.
right?
That's what actually give you the thickness and hold things together for you.
Okay.
Now here's the honey. That's the sweet part of it. Okay.
All right.
A little bit of spice. It looks like. What do we got here?
This right here is what is it? What is it?
Salt.
No, man.
Sugar?
No, come on, once again.
Okay. Let me see. Garlic.
There you go.
There we
garlic.
go.
There you
All
go.
right, all right.
Now here's the minced garlic. We're going to add some of that to it.
Eric Garlic didn't know it was garlic.
Well, it threw me off because there was a thing of garlic here. So
Fair enough,
garlic,
fair
salt,
enough.
and
Any
garlic.
excuse to do. That'll work. That'll
Now,
work.
now,
Any excuse to do.
Chef Standord, I did hear a rumor.
Okay, talk to
Do
me.
we have a network signing coming up? Can you tell us about
Yes,
that?
I have just signed with Nexus Entertainment Streaming Network.
Okay, and tell us what that's about.
It's about my cooking show, and the show is entitled Cooking with Stanford, a plate of one, dinner for two, date night. My show is all about men.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm giving men an opportunity to give back to their significant other and also their wives. You know what I mean?
Oh, how special.
Absolutely.
And what was the inspiration behind this and behind your cooking?
Well, the inspiration behind my cooking is my grandmother.
Oh.
Yeah, Miss Bessie Barnett. She was the mother of the neighborhood, and it didn't matter who you were or how many it was. If you knocked on her back door, she knew exactly what that meant, and she would always get up and fix you a full-course meal.
Oh, how special.
Absolutely.
So this is something you grew up with doing, and your love for cooking has always been there?
Absolutely. You know, I sat on that end of the corner watching her, you know, and I just picked up on her skills, and I took it to a different level, you know? Yeah, she had arthritis real bad, so she didn't pinch and release like everybody else did. Because the arthritis was so bad, she had to pinch and release one finger at a time.
Okay.
But I picked up what she was doing. She was measuring. So she was actually measuring. So what was left, she threw to the side.
Interesting.
You didn't have to add anything to it, man. I mean, it was on point each and every time. So what we got here is our glazed sauce. We have the pineapples, we have the honey, we have the brown sugar. We also have some of the crushed peppers, and just a dash of cayenne and some sesame seeds here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and as you can see, that's starting to thicken up real good.
Now, Chef, I also know that you're working on a barbecue sauce, salad dressing. Tell me, what's the status with that? Is it on the shelves? How do we get it? Tell me about that.
In the next 2 to 3 months, it will be on the shelves.
Okay.
Okay. I got picked up by a nice company there in St. Louis. Real nice.
Real nice.
Oh my God, yeah. They're going to do the packaging, the bottling, and also distribution.
Okay.
They're in Midwest, so they're going to start a nice hard push towards the East Coast, then a soft push West Coast.
Well, what makes it stand out? What makes this different than anything else that's already out there?
I think the main thing that makes it stand out is that my sauce, you actually get a chance to taste it in stages. It's entitled the original sweet and tangy barbecue sauce, so you get the sweetness up front. As you're starting to relax, you get the tanginess of it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And it all explodes at the same time.
Well, speaking of getting a taste over it, Eric, I think I need to pull you over here. I think it's time to try some of this
I
delicious
think you
food.
should. I think you should.
That's right. That's right. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So we already have some on right
Okay.
here. Okay. Just put a nice little glaze on it. And that's what I was making over there in the saucepan.
Okay.
Jimmy, if you would please turn that off from over there, I appreciate it.
Oh, that looks so nice.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys thought this was for you guys?
We gotta taste
No,
it.
man, this is for me, man. This is my breakfast. Get out of here.
I know the producers, they're wanting some back there too. So.
Listen, I've already talked to him. He said, listen, Stanford, you can't leave the building if you don't give me any. So
That's right.
I'm held captive.
Yeah, we locked the door actually. You can't go until we all have a little bit.
Say no more. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
You eat
All
your
right.
skewers,
Thank
okay?
you very
This
much.
is your shrimp and your salmon.
Oh, wonderful.
Dig in.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna grab one of these.
Hey, go ahead, man. Absolutely.
Try not to burn myself here. This looks delicious.
Cheers.
Now, salmon is one of my favorite dishes, so I have to
Okay,
see how
go
this one
for it.
goes.
Oh my goodness.
Talk to me.
That is fantastic.
That is fantastic.
Thank you
I
very
appreciate
much.
Absolutely fantastic. Now,
I love
tell
that
us.
glaze.
I know you have your show coming up. What else is happening for you?
Oh man, a lot of people don't know, but there's a cookbook in the making,
Okay.
and there's also a tell-all book.
Oh, when can we expect to see that?
3 months.
3 months.
You got a lot of big things happening.
Yeah.
I
you're a
do.
busy
A lot of
man.
big things happen. As a matter of fact, on the cooking show, we'll be featuring Chef Jimmy as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he's going to be there with me every step of the way, and we're going to have a good time with it.
Well, we can't wait to see that. Chef Jimmy, Chef Standord, thank you so much for joining us in the kitchen
thank you,
today.
guys. Truly appreciate
Such a
it.
You're
pleasure.
going to have to come back and join us. This was
Oh, yeah.
delicious.
You
Say
can
no
come
more.
over whenever you want, both of you.
Got
And you
you.
can find this recipe online. I think we're going to have it on our website.
That's right. And you can
Awesome.
also find me on Instagram at Celebrity Chef Standford is Cooking.
He's
okay?
got good stuff on his
Wonderful.
Instagram, too.
Thank you. I
That's
appreciate
right.
that, man.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we will be right back with more news and weather right after this.